My name is B Walk and welcome back to Cop Your Coin, where I show you how to cop your coin in the fastest growing market in world history. Alright, and today I'm going to talk about one coin and one coin only. That's going to be Cardano. I'm going to give an update of kind of what I think is going to happen, some fundamental news that is happening right now, as well as some technical analysis. As you know and as I preach, price movement on an investment is always dictated on fundamental news and technical analysis. With both of those, you can paint the full picture. And before we get started, you always know I'm going to ask you to do three things, fam. I'm going to ask you to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that alert button so that you know when fresh content is out from Cop Your Coin. Let's get into it. So, as you know, I like to always start at coin market cap, and this today is no different. As you can see, the market basically is about 206 billion. And as I said, Cardano is number 8 right now at 1.8 billion at a price of about 7 cents, which to me is really good. The top 10 coins are basically in the green. It's been basically trendless. As we can see, we'll go over here to the charts. And I zoomed in on Cardano for a second. I just want to kind of give you an idea. So I've gotten some updates. This is back in September. And I've drawn some trend lines, and I've also drawn these purple lines. These are my supports right here and resistance. So this is my ceiling and my floor for Cardano. And if my ceiling has been basically about 9 cents and the floor has basically been about 7 cents. So we're close to the floor now. As you see, Cardano for the last couple months has really been trendless. I mean, it has a couple moves where it dropped here pretty drastically, and it rose here pretty drastically, but we're sitting here kind of at the base. And like I talked to you about most of the time in markets, and I've said in various videos, most of the time markets are trendless. So while the market's trendless, what should you be doing as an investor or a potential investor? It's a great opportunity to kind of research and get your ducks in a row, if you will. Put some money, keep your powder dry, as we say in trading. So you have some money put aside when you decide when you're gonna put that money to work. In this particular case with Cardano, I would be looking to see what's going to happen. They've got some pretty exciting news coming here in about the next month or so, a couple months, and there could be some things that happen in probably by the end of 2018 that could lend to some pretty radical price developments. We'll see and how public sentiment goes. But as you can see right here, it's basically trendless. So the volume has been decreasing. That's not necessarily a bearish sign or a bullish sign, really. It's more so a thing of a wait and see. What that basically tells me is that a lot of investors are kind of accumulating, if you will, and they are looking to see what's next. So this is an opportunity to, like I said, at 7 cents a coin, you can put $100 and get 1,000 coins. So to me, it's an opportunity to get some more coins if you believe in the project, which I do. And just kind of wait and see. No reason to jump in with 2 feet and buying crazy. That's not the purpose here. Okay, so as we kind of look here at what's next, what I want to talk about is the fundamental news. So IOHK is taking a semi-formal development approach to Shelly. What's the progress? Now, IOHK is basically headed by, you have a gentleman here, Duncan Coates, who basically is heading the development team and working with Shelly. Now, Shelly is a piece of the puzzle with Cardano that's going to help Cardano really become decentralized. The great news about this, as and you can see in this particular article, is that, again, what Shelly has, they have set up a time frame for their roadmap. So IOHK has set up a time frame, so no later than the March of 2019. So basically the first quarter of 2019, they will have Shelly up and running. That's great news for investors such as myself and Cardano. What that gives us is an opportunity to put a stop right here, and we can see, because that's a major piece of the puzzle for Cardano. Once they get that up and running, they will be able to move forward fairly quickly. So I think that this is going to be an opportunity for individuals again. So we got some time frame. That's not to say that no other news could come out here in shortly. It could. So you always keep your eyes peeled, your ears listening, and looking for an opportunity. But this is a major event, and this article basically details why, talking about why, because IOHK, their contract a bunch of developers, their contract with Cardano ends in 2020. So it's important that they get this done, get this show on the road, if you will. So by releasing Shelly towards the end of Q1 2019, which is essentially before the end of March, then it will significantly boost the chances of Cardano in the market. And I agree, because Shelly is a big piece of the puzzle. It's going to help Cardano become decentralized, and again help in that step to become the scalable step. And I tell you, that's the big road, that's the hurdle right now everybody's racing towards. Okay, so as we kind of look at this, we're thinking, okay, so Cardano's next. Where do you see the price going, B-Walk? Well, again, as we look at the chart, I think that it's going to, again, this is the biggest hurdle right now is we're trying to hold this price right here at 7, and if we can get above 9, it can possibly go higher. Now, you heard me talk about before, there's an opportunity, with Coinbase. Now that they have basically, they are now becoming a publicly traded company. They've just IPO'd. Well, they did their first round of funding, but there's a lot of interest there. So you heard me talk about with the advent of Coinbase becoming a publicly traded company and knowing that they're going to add more to their platform, that's going to give more opportunity, more exposure. And quite frankly, Cardano is one of those coins. So just like I talked about with the fundamental news of Cardano, this is another piece of the pie, another piece of the puzzle, if you will. And here it is with, again, Coinbase opportunity to add Stellar XM, 88, and ZEC still on the Coinbase chopping block. So Cardano, again, is another coin that could be added. That could be added anytime. That could be before the end of the year, at the beginning of the next year. I suspect that it'll probably be closer to the year's end, maybe the beginning of the next year. But we'll talk about that more as time goes on. But again, it's a reason why to keep your eyes peeled and your ears to the sound and hear of what's the opportunity, ears to the news of the events. So anyway, like I said before, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will leave all the descriptions of the URLs that I went over today, and we will see you next time on Cop Your Coin. Take care.